everyone out there in the Intentional Advisor community. This is Lucila Williams bringing you the Built with Purpose video blog. Today we're going to talk about batching. Those of you that know me well know that I have no business giving cooking advice. So don't worry, batching has nothing to do with baking cookies. Batching is a time management strategy where you batch together similar tasks to make getting them done more efficient. If you aren't currently batching your tasks, you are missing out on a huge opportunity to get more done with less time and effort. Oftentimes, getting ready to do a task and then switching between tasks takes more time than the task itself. By putting like tasks together and blocking out all other distractions, you save all that prep time and all that switch time. I also find that by batching tasks that require a similar mental state, it's easier to put on the right mental hat for an extended period of time. For example, if I need to be social, i.e. make phone calls, that's one state of mind. You might need to be analytical, like make client recommendations or notes, and that's another state of mind. And you may need to be creative, like write an article, and of course that's a third state of mind. And each of those is different, and if you're trying to bounce between different tasks, it will be more challenging and less time effective. I want to give you a few real-life examples of batching. The first one is this video blog. So like you, I run a busy practice, and it is difficult to take several hours every 2 weeks to write, prep, and record a video. Not only does it take time, but I have to be in the right mental, right mindset. I can't do it very well if I have to deal with client calls, interruptions, or distractions. And the silly thing is I have to have my hair done. And believe it or not, that's not something I want to do on a Saturday morning. So I also don't want to be sitting here in my sweatpants. So the solution is batching. The way I handle it is that, first of all, I have a file that as I come up with ideas for the video blogs, I email myself and stick them all into that file. Then I plan a full or a half day just for recording the videos. Then I backward plan and make sure that I have all of my notes done before the recording day. And on the day of, my only job is to record them and to get 3 or 4 of them taken care of once, so I don't have to stop and do this again for another month or so. And a confession, I'm just getting this process worked out. It's not perfect, but batching has really helped me to be more consistent with these video blogs while not having it interrupt my practice. Now, you're probably not doing video blogs because, frankly, I'm not doing them for my practice either because compliance would be a pain. But there's lots of things we can do that require batching or lend themselves well to batching. First is emails. What I do with emails is I check it first thing in the morning and verify that there's no fires that need to be put out. I clean out any junk. Then when I get into the office first thing, I'll spend about 30 minutes responding to anything I need to. At lunchtime, I'll go in and look at them and see if anything has come up. And then finally, once in the afternoon between meetings, I'll do the same thing. And my goal, believe it or not, is to get below 10 every day. Okay, client notes. This is another confession. This is something that I procrastinate on and I have a tendency to build up. So when I have built up client notes that I need to do, I'll set aside some time. First of all, I will put a list on my Intentional Advisor Business Journal of all of the client notes that need to be done. I will pile up all of the pertinent files and the documents that go with them. I will put on some soothing music because, frankly, I don't love this, so I need to incentivize myself. And then I'll set little micro goals, like if I get 2 of them done, I get to have a cappuccino. I also celebrate after each one by walking into the other room and giving it to my office manager. Whatever it takes to get it done, right? There are also advisors who like to batch their appointments. I know one very successful advisor who wants to do all of his appointments in 2 days. He wants 5 appointments, both of those days. Personally, that would overwhelm me, but it matches his energy and the way he likes to work. He sprints for 2 days, does admin for 2 days, and then is off for 3 days, which frankly sounds like a nice life. I challenge you to look at your business and see where batching might help you do more with less time. Look for the opportunities, the tasks that lend themselves well to batching, block out time on the calendar, let your staff know that that's sacred time, and then batch. And then reward yourself with whatever floats your boat, a chocolate, a cappuccino, a foot rub if you can find someone to do it. Whatever will encourage you to do the things that you procrastinate and will also reward you for putting aside that time and being dedicated. I hope you've enjoyed talking about batching today. I'd love to hear about what you currently batch and what you maybe want to start batching. You can always reach me at connect@theintentionaladvisor.com. If you found this valuable, please forward it on to your advisor friends and ask them if they'd like to join the newsletter. We are still doing the referral contest. If you refer 5 advisor friends to the newsletter, I will mail you a hard copy, just like this, of the Intentional Advisor Business Journal for free. This is worth approximately $25 plus shipping. If you want to participate, all you need to do is email me the first name and last initial of the 5 or more friends that you referred to the newsletter so I can verify they signed up, your mailing address, and then whether you would prefer to have a purple or gray journal. I hope that you've enjoyed this, and remember that at The Intentional Advisor, we help you build your practice with purpose.